Yay, we are live.
Yeah, we are live. Okay.
Okay, great. How does it get even better? Hmm. Today's
Get it.
book is magic. How does it get even better? Yes,
Yes, the book. Yeah.
magic.
How does this get any better? Okay, what topic will contribute us today?
For this group today.
Yes, for this group. Okay, let me see if you're near to any chapter. Yeah, we kind of are. So let's go. How does this get any better? Yeah, chapter 10.
Wow.
There's consciousness in everything. Wow. Okay. There's consciousness in everything. There is consciousness in rocks and cars, in houses and furniture, not to mention musical instruments, plants, and things of beauty. All things have consciousness, and if you ask them, they will tell you where they want to go and whom they want to belong to. Your house knows who it wants to live in it. Your house knows who it wants to live in it. There is a vibration that feels good to it. When the right people come into your house, it will go, "Oh, these people have the right vibration." Have you ever met someone for the first time and instantaneously felt a connection with him or her? Yes, I did. You think, "Oh, I really like this person." That's because you're energetically connected and energetically present with them, and none of the usual barriers exist. And your and their vibe matches. Yeah, and that's my saying, okay? The same thing can happen when you have something that's selling itself. People will say, "Oh, I like this. I feel good being in this house. I really like this jacket. I really like this car. I like this music. It turns me on." Your creations and possessions have a consciousness and a life of their own. You can tell them, "Hey, pull energy into yourself, pull energy to you and through you from everyone and everything that's going to be looking for you." Then send a little trickle out to all those people who are looking for you and can't find you. And when they show up, equalize the flow.
Yeah, this reminded me like we are starting from September 1st with the whole beautiful energy of this. How does it get even better?
Yep, we have our own 90 days of energy programming. This is the similar kind of energy, and mom have explored her into her own thing. So if you would like to join us, just message in place of possibilities. And you have may have received information in place of possibility, I guess. So yeah, how does this get any better? I, Gary, told a version of this to some friends who were real estate agents. I said, "Okay, pull energy into the house from all over the universe and let little trickles go out to all those people who are looking for this house and don't know it. Then ask the house when people come in to equalize the flow." They did that and they started selling every open house they had. That's unheard of. It doesn't often happen in real estate. Rarely do sellers ever sell at an open house, but they did.
Yeah, with our own house, we did the same, right?
Yeah.
Automatically, everything happened by default.
Yeah, while reading this, my mind was going there itself. All the
Yeah.
examples that I had.
So,
Some other friends used this to sell their home even before it was listed. They had found another house they wanted to buy. They made an offer on it, and the owners accepted their offer. But they said, We won't wait more than 30 days for you to sell your current place. If you want this house, you have to sign a sales contract with any content Genesis. Okay. They called us and asked, what should we do? We told them to pull energy into their current whole house from all over the universe and let little trickles go out all to all those people that were looking for it, and then ask the house to equalize the flow when they walked in the door. They called us 3 days later and they said, right after we started doing that, we got a call from a realtor who said, is there any chance your house is for sale? Because I've got some clients who are looking for exactly the kind of house you have. Not only that, but after they signed the contract with those people, someone else offered to buy it. They told a friend of theirs about it, and he said, yeah, right. I don't believe in that magic shit. 3 months later, he called them, asked, what is that stuff you did to sell your house? Our house has been on the market for 3 months and no one has even come to look at it. They said, okay, this is what you do. And they told him. Within 2 weeks, he had an offer on the house and it sold within the month. Gotta sell the caddy, sorry. When I Gary decided to sell my Cadillac, it sold itself. It was a 1971 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. Black with red leather interior. Beautiful car. It was never listed, never offered for sale anywhere. I just lightly said, gotta sell the caddy. 3 days later, my daughter was driving it and somebody asked her, any chance your car is for sale? She said, yes, my dad is going to sell it. He said, how much? She told him how much she thought it was. The potential buyer took the telephone number, called his friend in Northern California who had been looking for a car like mine forever, and the guy came down and brought it. Doink. His words. You pull the energy, let a little trickle of it go back to all the people in the universe who are looking for it, and when they show up, you equalize the energy. You as the product or the house or the car or whatever you're selling to equalize the flow, to let the energy flow freely in both directions when the right person comes in. It's the same with just about everything you own and create. These creations have consciousness and are actually willing to make choices. Oh, I'm a song. Okay, cool. Who wants to hear me? Anybody wants to hear me? This song is saying, yes, I want to be heard. It is really cool for me to be heard. Your house is saying, I want to have somebody live in me that would feel good to have inside. So cute is.
I
Yeah.
was I was asking for more energy, like 90 days of things we are starting. I would like to have more of reading all these things. I was thinking, okay, but today, by universe only made me to read again with this book, and like I'm hearing right now with the beautiful voice. And how does
Yeah.
it get even better?
Thank you. Yeah. If you're selling your house, give the consciousness in the house the job of selling itself. Don't assume you have a problem. You don't. First of all, it's not a problem. And second, the house can choose. The horse can choose. The car can choose. It sounds funny to talk about empowering an apartment or a house or a car, but when you empower something to function from consciousness, that's what it will do. The only ones on the planet who don't choose consciousness are humans and humanoids desperately seeking to be like them. Everything else functions from the consciousness it naturally is. This actually reminds me of when I was younger. I would talk to all the things. From young, I knew this that even like If I talk to anything, it can reply to me back or something like that. I used to talk to my, okay, if I lose my rubber band, oh my God, where is my rubber band? Can you please come to me? Stop playing hide and seek. Come to me, please. I would like to have you. You create so much ease with my hair and everything. So please come to me, and it will show up eventually.
I know. How does it get even better?
Yeah, how does this get any better?
Literally, with these tools, we had a lot of fun. Like all the time we used to play with these tools and it really created ease in our life for sure. I'm so grateful. Wow.
Yes, so amazing.
Yep.
Okay. Hey, what are you doing up there? When I Gary asked my horse whom he wanted to belong to, he said he wanted Dane instead of me. So now he's Dane's horse, and Dane has to pay to feed him and to keep a home over his head. Does Dane own him? Or does he own Dane? I got on the horse once to show Dane how to do something, and the horse asked, "Hey, what are you doing up there?" I said, "I just have to show him something." He started acting up, and I said, "Hey, just let me show him how to do this, okay? I just want to show him how to do it, and then get off." The horse went around the ring 3 times, and he said, "Okay, get off. Dane knows what you want to show him now." And he stopped like that. Done? Get off? Okay, fine. It was a very new way of riding a horse for me. I always had the point of view I was in control. I was very silly. Get rid of me. I, Dane, had a car with a transmission problem. The transmission was broken and the car was saying, "Get rid of me. It's time for us to part. Damn it." But I loved my car so much, it was an eclipse. I took it to the mechanic and he said, "Look, you need to get rid of this thing now. It's going to cost between 1 and 2 grand to fix it. And the car is only worth about six." But I didn't want to get rid of it and I didn't want to sell it to somebody else if it had a major problem. So I just kept driving it. 3 months later, I finally decided to sell it and it immediately stopped making the noise it had been making. Isn't that interesting? Yes, it is. Gary said, "I'll put an ad in the Trade Express for you." He put in an ad that said, "Car for sale, Eclipse and the year looks good, $6,500." Okay. When he told me that, I said, "You didn't say it was beautiful and well taken care of with great paint." He didn't put any of those things in the ad, and it wasn't in the section with other sports car. They made a mistake and put in the Mercedes section. Gary thought it was pretty funny because when I got the Trade Express, I said, "My car isn't in here." He said, "Yes, it is. I paid for the ad." I said, "It's not in there." The phone rang and the person said, "I saw your car in the Trade Express." Asked, "Where?" The kid said, "In the Mercedes section." Gary asked, "Why were you looking in the Mercedes section?" He said, "I don't know. I was just flipping through the book. I knew there was something in here that I would like." Only 2 people called on it. The first one called and never showed up to look at it. The other was a 17-year-old kid who was totally excited. "Yeah, what does it have it on it? And how many miles? And how much do you want for it? Please don't sell it. I will be there tonight, I promise." I said, "Okay, no problem. I will wait for you." The car pulled in this kid. Before I sold it to him, I said, "It may have a transmission problem. I'm not sure anymore." He had it checked out by his mechanic. It came back with a clean bill of health. The mechanic said, "There's no transmission problem with this thing. This car is perfect. You're stupid if you don't buy this car." It only had a transmission problem with me. It was saying, "I'm out of your life. You need something else. Time to move up a little." Yeah. It definitely gave me the awareness of how to shift and change. The car wanted to be with that kid. He started it up and the car sounded better than I would ever heard it. I thought, it's pouring. Is it possible the car is happy? Apparently so. The car was happy and so was the kid. His mom called me and said, I just want to thank you so much. You have taught my son such a valuable lesson by the way you were forthright and honest. His dad sent me an email saying, we have been through a long car buying process. I want to thank you because my son learned that it's possible to be honest and get what you want. Wow, cool car, eh? Yeah, amazing.
Wow, what
And
amazing chapter and the book is.
exactly.
Guys, truly, this book is amazing. Everybody should, like, I am making sure. Interesting.